Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a video about kiss nails. My kiss nails that I've fallen in love with since all the salons closed down. We weren't able to go. Started using the kiss nails and I love them so much. I will tell y'all, I almost didn't do this because there's a ton of good kiss nail videos out there. LS for Living has a great step-by-step, a girl named Melissa, and several others. And I'm going to list those down below, the ones that really helped me. And then the reason I'm doing it is because I feel like I have something to add. I've gotten tips from all of them, and I'm going to put all my favorite tips in one video. So I'm just going to jump right into this, and I'll give you all my best tips. Okay, first, I will start with the kind I use. I'm going to link down below the ones I get. I've had several. They're all either medium or short French tip, and that's what these are. These are the short French nails. And then I also love, I haven't used them yet, but I love the look of these. How cute are those? Just the short, really dark. I'll wear these a lot in the fall. In winter, will be beautiful. But today, these are the ones we're working with. So I'll show you the things that I have all together when I'm putting these on. Okay, they come in a package with pretty much everything you need. You can get by with just on this because it comes with a little emery board, kind of a file, and a little cuticle pusher. But I've added to the kit what I keep around. I keep around little buffing blocks so I can get off any glue that's left on. I also keep a nail file, a really coarse one. I got these on Amazon, I'll link it. Some toenail clippers, and I like these big sturdy ones, and you'll see why. I also keep a little cuticle utensil kit, and I love this. It was under $6. And it comes in a little, plastic container, and then these are so steady. And pushing your cuticles back is one of my best tips I have discovered on these. Before you start, buff your nails. Well, you don't have to, but I like to buff my nails and then push my cuticles back as far as I can get them. And that really helps to put these on because you want to be sliding them under the cuticle. So those are the utensils, the extra utensils I keep around. I also keep extra glue. I have a lot more glue than just what came with my kiss nails. I bought some extras, these little bottles. These have been in favorites videos. The only downfall to these is there's no give in this. If you have weak hands, you're not going to want these. I'm looking for some softer glue. I think I have ordered some. The glue that comes with the kiss nails has a little bit of give. It's easier. But I store these upside down so I don't really have to push too hard. So I have extra glue, my buffing cube, toenail clippers, and cuticle pushers. I don't ever have to use acetone, ever. And I'll show you why when we take them off. Okay, next you have all your utensils together, and I keep them all in a little crate like that. Next, you're going to want to get your nails and separate them by numbers. They're numbered 0 through, I don't know, 13 or something. You're going to separate them out by numbers and then figure out what number fits with each finger. And if you're between sizes, like say you're between a 5 and a 6, the 6 is a little big and the 5 is a little small, always go with the smaller one. I got that off the Kiss website. Always go with the smaller one. And as I figured that out, I wrote down the number that goes with each finger. That helps me so much to be fast when I'm repairing nails. I have it all written down here, so when I break a nail off, I just can look at this and I can pick my nail out. I also have put each number in its own Ziploc bag. This is 01, and this is for my thumb. I have a size 4. These are for my middle finger. All of these are 4s. But I have all of these Ziploc bags with the different nails in it, and I keep it right here in this little crate. So when one of them falls off, I'm just going to my bag, picking it up, and putting it back on my finger. It is such a time saver. It's so fast. It's just so easy. And that is one of my favorite things about the Kiss nails. I'm not driving to a salon, spending 2 hours at the salon. After that first time of putting them all on, I never have to do that again. I never have to spend that amount of time. I just do them as they fall off. If one or two falls off, I repair one or two. It literally takes me 5 minutes sitting on my bed or on the couch. And it's just not a big deal. So love that. Okay, my next tip has to do with taking them off, how to take them off. This is one of the best tips I've ever heard on kiss nails, and it came from Lisa D1's kiss nail video, and I'm going to link that down below. And she said to remove your nails, you get clippers. I've got these toenail clippers, and when you clip them, for some reason, it makes them just pop off. It works. So when you have one that's ready to come off, and how I tell if it's ready to come off, they start getting stuck in my hair. Let me see if any are getting stuck in my hair. Really, none are getting stuck in my hair right now. So I hope I can get one off and show you how this works. My oldest one, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna say my oldest one that's ready to come off is this thumb. Okay, so I'm kind of sticking my finger under it to kind of pry it loose a little bit, but not hard. Not hard. This does not hurt at all. You know, just to kind of loosen the edges. I a lot of times don't have to loosen those edges. They're catching on my hair and they're ready to come off. Okay, then you're going to get your nail clipper and you're just going to cut this as short as you can get it. And I just, you know, go under there. I'm just getting that as short as I can. And it kind of jars that nail. Can y'all see? Kind of jars that nail loose. Okay, it's already standing up more at the cuticle side. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even that ready to come off, and it just lifts off. I don't even have to pull it. Thank you, Lisa D1, for that tip. And then it does not have any glue on it. I haven't had to pry it off. Something about clipping it shorter. I could take all of them off like that probably. Okay, then to put it on, I'm going to file down. And I usually do what Lisa said on her video. And what she said was she usually leaves them off for overnight, or at least a couple of hours to overnight to kind of let them breathe. And I usually have started doing that. And I can feel on my nail, there's no glue on it. It won't be long till my nails are so healthy because there's no stress on them from these at all. Okay, so to put another one on, I know that my thumb is a perfect 1. I can do a 0, but we're going to do a 1. So I get my little bag with my 0, 1, and I'm going to find my 1. That's a 0. A 0 works, but it's just a tiny bit big. And I'm between sizes, so I'm going to go down a size, and I'm going to go with the 1. And this is the 1. Okay, now to put these on, oh, hold on. Let's push our cuticles back. So I'm just going to get, my cuticles are in pretty good shape because I've been working on mine. But I'm just going to get, you know, this size, and I'm just going to push back real good. Because we want to push that nail underneath the cuticle as much as we can. So I kind of I'm kind of scraping my nail, getting it clean. I probably should be vlogging this, but I'm hoping y'all can see what I'm doing because we're just doing 1. Pushing back here real good. I also have some cuticle clippers. I'm not real great with those. Okay, so now I've got my nail clean. I've got it filed off short, just as short as you can get your little nubby nails. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue, a thin layer on the nail, and a thin layer on the kiss nail. It's a pretty stiff to squeeze it out, you know, pretty good little amount. And then spread it around that entire nail real good. Okay, so I've got it on that entire nail. I'm going to lay it down with the tab facing me. And this one's going to be hard to do because I'm right-handed and I'm doing this with my left hand. But, okay, I'm going to, let me get where you can see, a nice big drop because my thumb is huge. All right, and then I'm just going to Run it all around in there, on my nail. Okay, so I've got glue all on my nail, and then I've got my kiss nail, and then I'm putting the kiss, like pointing it at my finger, pushing down into the cuticle real good, and then laying it flat. And then I'm looking at it to see, is that straight? Okay, it's pretty straight. So now I'm pushing. Okay, this is another tip I got from someone else that's fabulous. I'm putting pressure down, but not too hard. It's like it's a nice firm pressure, but not too hard. Because if you push too hard, I was breaking a sweat pushing down on my nail. That pushes the glue out and you get air pockets. This way, and you can see through the nails, it would just make little air pockets. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but on that one I have a little air pocket. Because I push too hard on my glue. When I just do a nice firm pressure, it's, you know, I don't get any air pockets. Okay, so then I'm left with a nail that looks like that. Yes, I'm going to have glue around the edges and underneath. I just pick it off or let it fall off overnight. But it's pretty neat that way. I get a pretty neat application. When I first started doing this, for about the first 2 months, I got glue everywhere. So there's maybe a little learning curve. But now, you know, it's that easy. Then I'll go ahead and, you know, do whatever other nails I need and let this dry. And then you're just gonna take that little tab off, and that's what you're left with. And then you can take a nail file and, you know, file down that little tab. A lot of times I don't even, because you can't really even see it. And that is my nail. Okay, so that's how I take off and put on my nails. It's so easy, y'all. I only see 2 negatives with these nails. One of them is the way they grow out. They don't grow out the prettiest. Now, if I figure out a way to make it better, I'll let y'all know. But when they grow out, okay, that's my oldest one. It's got a hard line and kind of thick right there. But they don't last much longer than that. And, you know, nobody's usually up that close. And from a distance, you know, they look really good. And they look real good, like all of these, for about a week and a half, I would say. A week to a week and a half. And that's about as long as mine last. But I don't really mind because I'm only replacing 1 or 2, 3 at a time. And it's just so easy, you know, just right here at home. So it's not really a negative, but kind of. You know, they don't grow out as pretty as a salon nail, but they don't last as long as a salon nail. And my next negative is they don't last that long because I don't use super glue. If you use super glue, I think they would last as long, but they don't grow out as pretty. So I don't really like them lasting that long. But if you use super glue, you know, they'll last you longer. Mine last me a little bit over a week. You know, and again, that doesn't really bother me because I like to keep them really fresh looking. The only reason I don't use super glue is because of the lid. I'm just not good with the lid on these. It gets stuck. It gets glued on here. That one's brand new. But this gets stuck on here, and I'm just not that great with it. But super glue is great. I also like the Kiss Nail glue better because I don't ever have to use acetone. When my nail comes off, it's clean. It's clean. I don't have a lot of glue under there. And if I do have any, I just file real gently with this or this at the most, and it comes right off. But usually the glue comes off with the nail. But it's just a preference, and my preference is the Kiss glue. But I know Ellis for a living loves the super glue, so I would go over and watch her video if you want them to last longer and use the super glue. She'll have some real good tips on super glue for you. So anyway, that's all I have for you. If you have any good tips for us on nails or brands you like other than Kiss, definitely put that down below because we are always open to new suggestions here. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.